All right. Very good. So this is what I've been doing for the last 3 months or so. It's called cold plunging. I go here for 3 minutes to 4 minutes, and then I go into a hot sauna, which is right over there, about 180 degrees or so, for 15 minutes or so. And I do that 4 times. And I try to get this like at least 3 times a week. So, and this is like 42 degrees.
Sure. I'm not close to him.
Woo! This is colder than 42 degrees.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's probably like 38 or 39.
Woo!
Yeah, just a heads up. I know you're already in there, but.
Am I cut off?
No,
Oh, no.
No, you don't.
38?
I think so, yeah.
Woo!
So this is now, I'm in the plunge and I'm kind of zoning out, and that's the concept. Really, you want to think about what you're doing, you want to think about where you are, you want to think about how it's affecting your body, but you don't want to think about the cold. So whatever you do, you breathe. You deep breathe in, breathe out. You're going to feel some tingling. Your ankles might feel a little bit more pain because it's a smaller section of body where there's less, obviously insulation and body fat is closer to the bone, so your ankles and feet might start feeling a little pain. Some people put booties on and little socks. Some people put their feet out of the water. You can see that my hands are out of the water. Sometimes I go under all the way, but this today was way colder than normal. I usually go in the 44 to 48 degree, sometimes 48 to 50. But I jumped in and this is 38 degrees. I think it's even colder. We didn't actually measure it, but these 4 tubs that are in this room right here have been running cold. And since it's still dark outside and the sun hasn't come in yet, I'm doing a very, very cold morning here. So I only went about 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Where I actually thought it was 3 minutes and 28 seconds because I was so cold that I wasn't counting the clock. I wasn't paying attention to what the actual clock was. I just got out and thought it was 3 minutes. This is what you do, this is, you're in your head right now. So I'll get into it a little bit more when I get to the sun. There is a physiological part to this.
So yeah, it's cold. So yeah, that was about 3 minutes and 20 seconds and 38 degrees cold. And yes, it's cold. And now I'm freezing. And then I go into this hot sauna right here. It's about 180 degrees. I do that for about 15 minutes, and I do that 4 times in a row. So it takes about 35 to 40 minutes. And what this does, if you're not familiar with contrast therapy, it takes your blood flow to another level, and the blood flow, helps and aids in inflammation and pain management and muscular recovery, dopamine rushes. So literally the rest of the day, or at least another 5 or 6 hours, it's like I'm on speed. And I'm in the sauna right now, and it's like 185 degrees. So now I sweat, right? But I probably won't sweat for the first 5 minutes because my body is freezing from 38 degrees. But that's kind of how this all goes, right? Contrast therapy: hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Start cold, end cold. So if you start cold, you wake your body up. You leave cold, and it leaves you with the rush for the next 5 or 6 hours. And then you sleep really well. Your focus is intense. And that's just the physiological. Then there's the psychological, right? So there's a psychological aspect to this whole thing too, where it's mind over matter, right? Fight or flight. When you first jump into that cold plunge for the first 5 to 10 seconds, you want to jump out. I mean, you really, really want to jump out. And if you ever try to get into a cold shower before and the water is freezing, you forgot to turn it up and you just nope. Well, that's it. That's the mindset right there. You go in. You just go in. And once you get past the first 10 or 15 seconds, you just have to breathe through it. Kind of like any, massage therapy where it might hurt a little bit kind of thing. You breathe through it. And then it's a mental thing. And that facilitates in focus. It facilitates in conquering goals. It facilitates in physical fitness goals. And I've been doing this about 3 months now because of my neck. Mostly, I started to see if there's a therapy that can assist in pain in my neck and shoulder due to a bulging disc in my C5 and 6, which is causing a nerve pinch, which is causing numbness in my arm, and my thumb goes numb every 10 minutes during the work hours because my arm's in a keyboard position all day. But that's what I've been doing. And if you want to look it up, it's called contrast therapy, cold plunges. There's spas out there now that have 5 to 8 plunge tubs where people come in and just do exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes this place is packed, and I just got here at 6:30 in the morning, so it's not that busy. And I just came from actually a 45-minute HIIT cardio / kettlebell workout too. So that's my morning. I get up at like 5:15. I get to the gym. I leave the gym at like 6:15, 6:30. I come over here, and I'm here for about 40 minutes, and then I go home, walk the dog, and go to work. That's what I've been doing for about 3 months. Cool.